Hello everybody, I want to show you guys how to change the radio out of this 96 or 97 Nissan Maxima. So I got a different radio in here. Customer wants to change it and put a, I think, newer, which is like with the Bluetooth capability. This one is just regular old CD player. So first you need to remove this panel, and this one you just put a little screwdriver on the bottom and pry it up, and then kind of lift it up. Maybe sometime I think you have to put the key on the on position, but don't start the car. Put it in drive and make sure you put your e-brake on. This way it gives you a room to move this, get this out of here. So I keep making the beeping noise. Maybe take out the key. So I'll remove that and then show you guys next step. Okay, so I pried it open, but see how this is stuck. But what do you do is turn the key on, push the brake, put it in drive, and pick it up, pull it out. That's it. And now there's a clip on the back, which is for the cigarette lighter. That's normally you can should be a tab that you push down and pull on it, and some of them have just you pull on it and it comes out. You pull it up, lift it out, that's it. And now we got cigarette lighter ashtray. This one you got a connector on the bottom. This one has to come off. I'll do that. Also, there's a screw that goes over here. I took it out. It's right here. And so this tray comes out. Then you push this tab down, and then there you go, comes out. Alright, now we need to work on the top part. That's where you turn off the key, put this in park, pull it out so it doesn't make the annoying noise. Over here you gotta put the screwdriver right over here, and then pry it here and pry it. Usually I put a rag on it, or paper towel or something, so that way it doesn't leave the mark. Or you can use it. There's another tool, special tool for is plastic, and I'll show you that. Okay, this is the tool that I'm talking about. It's just made out of plastic. You can buy it really cheap online, and you just put this tool on the bottom, like from here, and then you just pry it like this. So when you do it, you gotta be careful, because this one I already pried it a little bit and then it came out easy. It normally doesn't come out that easy. It's like you gotta struggle with it. So normally you gotta push it up and then pull it out like this, because there's a tabs on it right here. There's 4 tabs. These goes on the bottom over here. Okay, so normally I would just like unplug this, because you don't want to scratch, and you can put it on the top, but it's gonna slide back down and keep falling on it. So I'm just gonna unplug these clips in the back, which is you just push it from one side and they just snap out. Anyway, so I unplugged it. I've unplugged it already. So it was kind of like, sometimes they're hard to take off. So you got 1, 2, there are 2 screws on here, and then you got more on the bottom. 1, 2. When you take all these 4 screws out, this whole piece is gonna slide out. So when you take off the bottom 2 and then top 2, this whole piece is gonna come out. Then you gotta move this back again so you have some room. Let's do that. Okay, so it was what is it, 8 millimeter nut drive. That's what I used, and I took it all out. So there's another tip. What I always do whenever I know that I can, you know, drop the screw or something when you're especially working under the dash, and it's gonna hard to get, you know, if you drop it you're not gonna find it, so it's pretty hard. So usually I put a rag or something, or paper, something down there, so if it falls in there, so you can always, you don't have to spend time look for it. So in case if you do drop a screw from here, it'll just drop right here, so you can just grab it. Unless if I take this out, now it's gonna be harder to, who knows where it falls, so you're gonna waste your time looking for a screw. And actually I did drop the one, so I easily found it, which fell right in the rag. So I got this out, and then you just lift it up like this. It comes right out, the entire section. So there's a screws, I mean there's a bunch of connectors in the back, and you gotta undo those, and then you can just work on the bench. So let me unplug it, and then I'll show you how it looks like. Alright, I got it out. So this is the old radio right here. This is how it looked like. So this is all bunch of stuff that's just gonna be come with the new radio anyways. I only have to use this harness, which is I can just cut it and reuse these wires, and that's what it is. So you just change the radio out of it, and then do everything the reverse. There's 2 screws here, 2 screws here, and this radio slides right out. And if you want to put a double din, which is about, you know, those big screen, you can do those too. You just slide this piece out, this one, and this whole pocket comes out of it, so you have enough room for the double din CD player. So that's it. These are the one for the radio, the one in the bottom, and this is the antenna. You're gonna need an adapter for it though, which will look like this. This is the one was on it. So that's it. That's how you do the 96 Nissan Maxima radio removal. And then yeah,